pimp. Oh no, how did she get down here?
Wow. I guess I have some explaining to do before we continue on. I just didn't record the whole sequence with Quistis wanting to talk to Squall. And basically a couple of things happened. She's not a teacher anymore. She's just going to be a regular seed. And we're just on our way back here. I apologize for the problems there. I thought I had hit play again, but we're not going back because we're right here at a boss battle.
Yeah.
And again, it's not really an important sequence in my mind. It's just Quistis being weird.
And awkward, as usual.
Oh no, my GF'er still fainted.
Uh-oh. How'd that work?
I don't know. And Quistis' injunction.
This is what happens with this game, though. It does it all the time.
Yep.
It unjunctions people and messes with them, and...
Or, in this case, she wasn't in the party.
Right.
So she had been unjunctioned.
Yeah. Well... You'll be able to do it. I mean, I remember remember the robot spider?
Oh, this is way easier than the robot spider.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not even doing a lot of damage, and if I get rid of that thing, it's just the Armadodos.
Yeah. Armadodos!
And apparently that's a Grinaldo, so the Grinaldo and the Armadodos. It's like a band.
Yeah, it is. It's an old 70s band. Ronaldo and the Armadodos.
And they're always introduced in song because it was the 70s.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the way everything was. Everything was sung, and it was love and happiness and fun. Sort of.
I wasn't there. I wouldn't know. That was...
Yeah. I was way too young, but yeah, that's what I've heard on TV. On the Discovery Channel. Yeah.
You're always discovering things on the Discovery Channel.
That's right. I discovered how to scrapbook, and then I quit because I thought it was stupid. Oh, no offense to anybody who scrapbooks, but I don't... Well, maybe a few people with scrapbook would be watching this stuff. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Put it in the comments. If you're an avid scrapbooker, go ahead and tell us about it. It'd be great.
And don't be shy. We want to know this. We're not making fun of you at all. It's cool to know.
No. Yeah, exactly. Use that Google Plus stuff.
Ugh.
I know. Oh, ooh, pain.
I can't get any frickin' Renzo Kukin hits off.
I know. We want one. Give us Renzo.
There we go.
That was a pretty good hit, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
And I actually prefer this particular fight at a low level because it's way easier.
Yeah, this guy could probably hit pretty hard, and then you've got those three little dudes, the Armadodos, who can hit you constantly.
But they don't.
Mm.
This boss battle is just, it's almost like it's planned.
It probably is. It's like a planned tutorial battle or something.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Quistis isn't trying to teach us right now.
Ugh.
Look, those are enemies. Enemies are there to be attacked. To attack, use the X button 5 times. Shut up, Quistis! No, I won't. I need to teach you. And I'm upward. Here's my whip.
No more tutorials, Quistis, or you're fired. Oh wait, she already got fired from teaching.
For being inappropriate.
It doesn't actually say that. It says that she lacked leadership qualities, and that's why they won't let her teach anymore. Which in itself is suspicious enough.
Yeah, that sounds like an excuse to me.
It might be. I don't know. Oh, I'm hitting F again. Darn it.
And does he have any useful spells at all to draw and use against them? Nothing?
Nothing.
Ugh.
We're playing this old school. I don't mind playing old school every now and then, but Oh.
Hit. There you go. Back and forth a little. We'll get him.
I never like this boss battle, even when it's easy. There we go.
There, awesome. Now we can kill the 3 on the ground, because doesn't he like resurrect the 3 on the ground if you kill him?
I don't think he does. I just prefer to kill that first.
Right.
Because they do less damage.
Yeah. Reminds me a lot of one of the battles in the game Lost Odyssey on Xbox 360. It's the same exact setup as this. Although this is probably a pretty common setup. You get the 3 little enemies and then their little boss friend that helps them out all the time.
That's probably the way it goes. A lot of people like that setup. I don't really like it.
I don't like it either.
I prefer a single boss. Like the Hojo fight in Final Fantasy VII. It's not Hojo. It's the first time you fight what's supposed to be Jenova.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that fight. Too much poison.
Yeah, lots of poison in that one. That's the one with Red 13 or whatever that you get to fight with, yeah.
And then it's a boss gauntlet to get out of Midgar from there. It's pretty hardcore. I don't know why they do that to you.
Make sure you leveled up, I guess. I don't know.
Make sure you're ready for the game.
Exactly, it's the grinding wall.
Because I swear, up until that point, the game feels pretty much like a tutorial. Even though it's not tutorializing everything, it just feels like the game is an open world, like you haven't gotten anywhere until you're out of Midgar.
Very true. That's one of my criticisms of that game is I don't replay it because I hate having to get out of Midgar. And it takes like 2-3 hours to do it, you know, even at your best speed.
The sad thing about it is I've done it like 20 times, but I'll tell you honestly, it's also killed those plays sometimes. So I'll get almost all the way out, or I'll get out, and I don't want to deal with the story in Calm. Is it Calm?
I think so.
Because it's like another half an hour of story, and it's just exhausting.
Yeah, that huge cutscene and stuff. Yeah.
I don't appreciate it.
Me neither.
The start of that game is way too convoluted.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, once it actually gets going, it's pretty fun. But,
you gotta be past the Midgar Zalem.
Yeah, pretty much. The real game starts after the Midgar Zalem. Yes.
Alright, so I don't know if you noticed, but I pulled in some protects there, and Quistis finished off the final enemy. So I think all in all, that went really well.
Yeah.
Wizard Stones, if I could frickin' do something with those, I could have 3rd level spells already.
That would be nice.
It would be amazing.
Oh, she passed out on the ground. Oh.
Silly person whose name we don't know.
Question mark, girl.
I had to say that really awkward because it's hard to lie about that.
Yeah.
Every time I look at her, I think of her name because she's just that memorable of a character.
It's Amy. Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's me, Mario. That was a little too high though.
It's Mario. Ha ha ha. There you go.
Now that was pretty amusing.
Squirrel, I loved our date. Thank you. Bye.
That's not what she said at all. She told him that not everybody can get by on their own. I wish I could talk. I have this problem. I try to talk, and sometimes it just doesn't work.
And strange things come out, like that.
Yeah. It's part of the human condition.
Yeah, totally.
That's why politicians have to retract all the things that they say.
Because everything they say is a lie. Mwah.
Oh, look, there's a save point in my room now.
Oh, sweet. Who installed that?
I don't know, but I've got a bigger room. There's actually space for my gunblade case and all my uniforms over there. And there's space between my bed and my desk. It's like, wow.
We could have friends over, like Quistis.
You just totally alluded to something in the future of the game that you might not know about.
I don't know about anything. I don't remember this. Last time I really actually played this game was probably 15 years ago or more. So, right about the time it came out.
It's part of the card quest stuff, so you might not have known.
No, I didn't do any of that card stuff.
I will have to show you later. You'll be surprised, and I'll remind you, hey, you said Quistis was going to be in our room.
Cool. I'm sorry, I got a crush on Quistis. Just wait in. Feel that.
I don't have a problem with it. Remember, though, we decided I get the card, you get Quistis.
And I totally agreed on that agreement. Agreeingly.
In fact, I need to look at my victory. It's the only player card we have right now.
Shiny.
Ifrit's very shiny, too. He's one of the best cards I have throughout the game. I think I rely on him.
Yes. Good old Ifrit.
He's good for the bottom right-hand corner, hands down. There's not many better cards.
Very true. Very true.
I think we're just hitting up every save point as we go.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we really do need to keep that progress saved.
Yeah. Well, there's little things we don't want to do, like walking around again.
Very true. Oh, do we have oh, that's right. There's another cutscene.
Zal's about to get in trouble. Spoilers.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a Back to the Future skateboard.
That's totally what it is.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
See,
I want one. You bad. You get off board. We put you in prison.
How dare you?
I'm going to take this from you so I can actually use it. Ooh, here's my friend. We're going to ride it together.
That's totally what's gonna happen.
Uh-huh. You know, that's probably Quistis under there, too.
That would be hilarious. So hilarious.
She's in disguise.
So here we're about to learn what we're going to do in Timber.
Timber! Oh, yeah.
The person will say, the forest's timber sure have changed, and we must reply, but the owls are still around. That is the password.
That's very cryptic.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, that the owls are still around.
Me neither. Must have something to do with Harry Potter or something.
That just reminds me that Hedwig dies, and it makes me so mad, because that was his pet through most of his, school time, and then it's ripped from him. I mean, and not only that, it's a useful pet.
That's true.
It delivers mail. It's faithful.
Yeah, you're messing with the system of mail. That's a federal offense. Although maybe they have a necromancer and they could resurrect Hedwig in the next book, and it could be like Revenge of Hedwig.
Whoa, now that would be
The
totally
Death Owl.
unexpected.
Yeah. With poison talons. Be awesome.
That would be amazing. And
That's
my
why I
asthma
don't write
breath.
books. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, nobody tutorialized.
Tutorial? There's a tutorial? Nope. The world map. Using the world map. You may walk on the world map whenever you like. You can also save on the world map, because world map's where you live. Yes. End of tutorial. Oh, junction. We got a junction, I bet you everybody.
Nope.
I bet you... No, they didn't. Oh, it's still on there? Oh, good.
It's one of the few times they leave you alone.
Thank you, game. Thank you for leaving us alone and keeping your hands off of our junctioning.
I think we're ready for this.
Oh, totally.
We just saved, so it's not like we'll have to go back any distance.
Diablos. Or Diablo.
I disturbed your sleep. What are you gonna do about it? I haven't gotten to sleep yet, so if you want to really have a grumpy battle, I'm more grumpy than you right now, buddy. I gotta stop doing that. It's too much fun.
So, Katakalo! Destroy them.
So my plan is to use the GS until they faint, and then to keep the party above critical, because otherwise he'll just maim me to death with single physical hits, and it's very depressing.
Well, you could probably Zell him to death, too. Little Zell.
Yeah, as long as the rest of the party's all healed up.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I guess staying up all night makes it harder to keep your body warm, because I know it's not colder right now, but it feels like it's colder.
Yeah, it messes with all of your internal mechanisms, basically, when you don't sleep. That's why you tend to die after, I think it's 3 or 4 days of not sleeping. Your neural system just kind of goes, I'm done. Bye-bye.
Because
and
it's so toxin by the fact that you haven't allowed the cells to clean themselves up.
Yep. Evil little mitochondria. Parasite Eve, another wonderful game involving mitochondria.
Speaking of things like mitochondria, did you know that they're working on all of the factors of physical aging?
Oh, really?
They're trying to create ways so you don't grow old. One of them returns muscle tissue to its youngest age.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop another part of aging. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but they've actually, narrowed it down. It's not just one thing. Aging is a multi-layered process. There are more than one thing going on in your body as you age.
Right.
So they can't solve it by fixing one of the problems. They have to solve it by fixing all the problems.
Oh man, that's just a can of worms. We should not fix that whole thing right now. We don't have it handled.
No.
We have life handled.
We're also making a warp drive, but we don't have things here on Earth handled.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on that make me wonder. Because it's only going to be the rich people that get to live that long.
Or
of course. Forever, or whatever ends up happening with that whole thing. And only the rich are going to be able to use warp drives.
Oh yeah. And they'll create a big floating island and call it the Kingdom of Steel. And there we go. We'll be the immortals and the non-immortals.
Oh, don't remind me. Sam and I have got lines to do for DigiDude by the end of the month, and some things have kept us from that, and it's just, every time I think about it, I'm like, I'm running out. No.
Yeah. Busy. Clap your way.
Come to think of it, it hasn't even been 24 hours since we last recorded, so that's how busy I've been lately.
That's true. Very, very true. I'd like to get a good chunk of episodes out for people so they can actually watch a chunk of this game and get hooked. Because that first episode, fortunately y'all got to skip it, but yeah, we sat through a chunk of tutorials and stuff, so it's ouchie experience.
It could be worse though,
Yes, it could be.
It could be a game that's nothing but tutorials.
Yes, and somebody could be punching you in the face every time you play the game.
That would be the worst game ever.
Yeah.
But I never get past the tutorials. I always get knocked unconscious by the guy punching me in the face.
Yeah. My face is just too weak. I can't deal with it, man. I need more poise.
Yeah. Dark Souls trait.
Yeah. More poise, man. More poise.
It's really interesting that you can be a sorcerer but choose to increase your strength stat. That's something that I enjoy about that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. You can kind of be like a battle mage. You can pretty much do whatever you want in that game. Of course, if you get too high level, not very fun. You can't get any PvP or anything like that, so because no one else is that level.
That's interesting. I thought it was a much bigger game than it is, I suppose.
It's pretty short. It's just really hard. Yeah.
That makes sense. I wondered why Randy's taking longer to play than you are. You've actually gotten through more of it quicker than he has.
Beaten it 4 times, and I play it a lot. That's probably the only reason. I kind of planned out my route a little bit. So, yeah, the first time I played 138 hours or something like that. So, that's just learning maps and stuff like that. But one of those things you just have to kind of memorize and research and stuff.
I had to do a lot of research before I could ever LP this game.
Yeah, this got layers, like an onion. It's got layers. Got to figure out all the cards, all the upgrade systems. Got to figure out the story stuff and when to pick up things. Anytime you take on an RPG, it's a crazy undertaking.
It's not like we're DKS3A though, where like more than half of the content on his channel is that. At least we can say that we try to be variety. And no, I'm not trying to call him out again, but it seems like every LP he does is an RPG.
He loves him some RPGs, that's for sure. Good stuff.
I don't fault him for it. It's my favorite genre of game. Always will be.
Yeah, it is. It's nice, deep stuff. Deep stuff. And this guy is just not dying! My goodness!
What's nice is we're not in a rough situation at all, so I'm not worried about it. He's going down.
Yeah. We'll carry on conversation during a boss battle.
A serious, real-life conversation.
Yeah. We're killing Diablo while talking about life and things. Get him, Quizzicato.
I hope this is the last round. That'd be real nice.
That would be cool. Yeah, we just won his card. I mean, come on.
Exactly. Oh, Demi, you're silly. That's all you're gonna do, really?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it hits you really hard, but it just takes a percentage, so I don't think it'll ever actually kill you.
Gravija hits you a lot harder.
Yeah.
So he's only got 3 attacks. Demi, Gravija, and his physical attack. That's all that Diablo does.
And the physical attack is the one that'll actually end up killing you.
Yep. Because gravity magic is weird.
Yeah, it's a percentage thing again, I think.
I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know why you do a percentage. I think Demi is 25% and Gravija is 75%.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Work though, get you close to death and just knock him out with one little shot then. So it's kind of a nice spell.
Oh, there he goes again. He's gonna try and finish me off.
Yep. Hopefully he will not be successful. Oh gosh. Okay, do not come after us with your little physical attacks. No like it when you do.
I just skipped a full cure. That could be the end of this. There it is. I got it. Ooh.
There you go. Good. Good job, Sal. Good job for being fast. Now kill him with punches and kicks and things.
Oh, I was a little late on that, but that's okay.
No problem. You'll practice. You'll have lots of time to practice during this game. Unless you use like some other characters or something like that. Of course, there's probably no other characters.
No, his is the most interactive limit break out of all of them.
Yeah.
Although Quistis, you get a much larger choice than anything else. So there's something about each limit break that's interesting. Like Selfie does that full cure. It doesn't cost any spells, and it comes up really frequently. So
very nice. Like what is that? Angel's Wind or Heavenly Wind from Eris. Her little limit break that she had.
Yeah.
Freak